The following program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Opioid overdose deaths continue to climb. Well, so has a rise in organ donors. Vice News Tonight followed the journey of one high-risk organ transplant from an overdose victim in Kentucky all the way to a recipient in Virginia. Have a look.
The opioid epidemic in Kentucky and in our region, I think, really started to affect us about 3 to 4 years ago. This surge in overdoses has provided a surge in organ donors.
You know, people said years ago that you don't want to sign up to be a donor because they won't save your life. But the hospital fought so hard to save her life. It just wasn't meant to be.
This is Ashley. All right, this is a 38-year-old woman. She overdosed on meth and heroin. She is Hep C positive, which we see a lot now due to the drug epidemic, and they make those recipients aware because at that point it's the recipient's choice if they're willing to take that risk.
Oh. They're gonna take her down the hall and they'll do a tribute to her. I said if she could, she'd sit up and wave. I know she would.
Doc, how you doing? Good. It told me this kidney was on its way, but it was coming from out of state. I was discombobulated all the way. I just started hollering, jumping, and praising God.
So the kidney function is stable. The hepatitis C virus, which we've been checking for you, has stayed negative.
If I could speak to the family that was a donor of my kidney, I want you to know that I thank you so very much, and I'm grateful to be alive.
And joining us right now via Skype are Myra and Jesus. They lost their daughter, Michaela, to a drug overdose 3 years ago. We are so sorry for your loss, but I want to ask you how you all felt when you found out that your daughter was an organ donor.
We were honored, but she's our hero. She's our princess, and it's just tough. It's tough talking about this.
She was able to save 4 lives.
Wow.
Wow.
I think the question out there amongst the lay public is how was your daughter treated at that point when they knew she was an organ donor and they wanted to harvest her vital organs for somebody else? How was that part of the experience?
Dignity.
Beautiful, beautiful. Everybody, all the staff from Donate Life, even the hospital staff prior to Donate Life taking over. Every one of those people, we thank them, and just they're beautiful people and they're angels because they treated our daughter with so much dignity to the very end.
We will be forever indebted to them for the way that our daughter was treated with love, care, and dignity.
I want to thank you for sharing her memory with us, and one of the reasons we wanted to talk about this topic is because there's just so much misinformation out there. In fact, we asked, would you accept an organ donation from someone who had died of a drug overdose? Our viewers, only 14% of you said you would accept an organ donation from someone who had died of a drug overdose. And as you all know, there are so many people who are on transplant lists, and right now I think there is a lot of misinformation